What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today with a very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today we're going to be talking about an update that Samsung pushed out to one of their absolute best applications, which is the One Hand Operation Plus app inside GoodLock. Now if you've never used One Hand Operation Plus, you absolutely should check out this video because you'll want to know about this app. It makes it easier to use your Galaxy device one-handed, especially if you have a big device. You can use it on tablets to enable some cool stuff. And they just pushed out an update that brings some great new features for One UI 7. Before we get started, do want to remind you guys, make sure you check out the website, sammyguru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, updates, and reviews. We have a full writing team over there, including myself making videos over here on YouTube every day. If you're going to buy a Galaxy S25 device, you can tap the orange banner at the top here. We're getting really close to launch for the S25. Here you can sign up for our free mystery box program. You're going to get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, other randomly inserted goodies. Put in your phone number, your email address. I recommend putting in both, but you can put in one or the other. Sign up. We're going to send out our affiliate link on launch day. All you have to do is purchase through our affiliate link and then fill out a quick Google form to verify that you did. Choose some preferences for your box and we ship it out. We cover all the shipping costs and everything like that. You pay nothing additional. That's going to be in the pinned comment description if you guys want to sign up. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about One Hand Operation Plus. So the application is inside GoodLock. So if you're not a GoodLock user, One Hand Operation Plus is actually a great reason to become a GoodLock user because it's such a fantastic application. It's over here on this side, the Life Up side, and here it is, One Hand Operation Plus. If you tap on More here, you'll be able to install it if you don't have it installed yet. I'm going to tap on Go to the Galaxy Store so I can show you guys the update here. Scroll down. This rolled out on Christmas Day, according to the Galaxy Store. 8.16 megabytes, so a very small update by size anyway, but it has some interesting new features. Version 7.3.19.0. So what's new up here? Samsung tries to outline what they've added in every update. It is now supporting One UI 7, so I'm running this on a Galaxy S24 Ultra on One UI 7.0 beta number 2. So that's supported now officially. Although I should note, One Hand Operation Plus was working on beta 1 and even before this update came, but this brings the official support. It now supports the on-off function through the routines function on your phone. I'll show you how that works. Basically, you can turn one hand. It's kind of ambiguous what this does. It took me a second to figure it out, but basically it's saying you can turn One Hand Operation Plus gestures off or on using a routine. I'll show you guys how it works. Supports dual messenger execution, start app and quick launcher. So if you have a dual Facebook Messenger or Facebook account, I added one just to test. I don't really use one every day, but I'll show you guys how this works. I know a lot of people in other countries around the world might have multiple Facebook accounts, or you just have a Facebook, the personal and business you want to manage. Bug fixes and stability improvements. Okay, so if we open the app, basically this is going to be the home screen you'll see. And inside One Hand Operation Plus, you can set gesture handles. You see these guys here in the color that will allow you to do certain gestures. Now, by default, the short swipe, straight right and straight left are going to go back because One Hand Operation Plus does override your default system gestures if you're using the system gestures for navigation, which I do. But what I usually do is you can add a long swipe action down here that will then let you add some other ones beyond just the diagonal up and diagonal down short swipes. I typically use the long swipes kind of exclusively because I find it's easier to trigger them without accidentally triggering a back gesture. So you see straight right, diagonal up, diagonal down. We got quick launcher. I don't know why I have quick launcher twice here. Let's change this to something else that I often use. Let's see. There's a lot of great options in here. I use some of these all the time. Minimize pop-up window. You can open in pop-up view. Screen recorder is a good one that I use a lot. Diagonal up, long swipe. So straight right, quick launcher, diagonal up, screen recorder. Diagonal down is your task switcher. Now you can change the size of the handles, all that good stuff. Let me show you guys what is new in this particular version. So now, if you build a routine, let me go into settings and let's go to modes and routines. I changed my driving routine that I made in another video to start manually. You see the play button, that means I can start it manually. And so what I changed it to do is, if I start it manually, do two things: turn on Do Not Disturb and turn off gesture settings. So what that is, it's actually a GoodLock setting, which is One Hand Operation Plus. So if you go to edit, you'll notice now if you go to add action, you can scroll down. Under GoodLock, you have all these different options. Now you do have these routines plus and Registar, those were there before. Sound Assistant's been there before. However, this one, gesture settings, is what's new in this update. One Hand Operation Plus gestures, you can either turn it off or on. So now, when I run this manually, it's basically, you guys can see now, see how I have this straight long swipe, turns my quick recent apps there. This, if I run it manually, is now going to change my do not disturb, but it's also going to turn off. See, now I do the long swipe. The long swipe does nothing now. It just does the regular gesture. So one hand operation plus has basically been turned off by running this routine. So now you can turn one hand operation plus on or off by running a specific routine. If I turn this back off, now you can see I've got my long swipe gesture again. That's pretty awesome because there may be some routines where you do want to turn this off for particular things where you're interacting with the display. And so I definitely can see why Samsung added that. And I also think it's a pretty good addition. Now, if we go back in here to one hand operation plus again, what they're talking about with the dual messenger function is that now, if you want to open a particular app, so let's say that I wanted my diagonal down here to be an app open, you can now make your start application. You can now choose your dual messenger service as the application. So if you look here, I set up a second Facebook Messenger. You can always see this little Samsung Messages icon that's in the bottom right corner. That means that's the duplicate Messenger account. I can now start the duplicate Messenger account from a one-hand operation plus action. Previously, you weren't able to do that because it's not really a true application. It's a copy of an application. So they just had to change the way this works technically. Now also, you guys probably noticed when I do my long swipe, this also appears now in my quick launcher. See how I have both messengers? You can now have both copies in there instead of just the primary one. So that's the other main update that they brought here with this particular one-hand operation plus push. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out sammyguru.com. Check out the mystery box if you guys are going to buy a Galaxy S25 device to get some free goodies on launch day. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.